Someone who is not pleased with the governor's plan, Illinois Republican Party Chairman Pat Brady. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Good to be here.
So is that thing junk?
It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Oh, it's a shell game. They're just moving money around to make the party leaders more powerful.
Okay.
There's no difference.
So when you say that, as I understand this bill, you, me, the typical legislator in Springfield, it's got limits, these $5,000 limits. But for the party stronghold down there, the Madigans, the Cullertons, whoever's in power, they can still give $1 million to a campaign, can't they?
Sure, and these are the same people that have run the state in the ground the last year and the last 7 years. So nothing's changed, and this is a joke of a reform. It's a shell game, and today it's a great press opportunity for them to talk about reform on the Blagojevich anniversary. But the reality is, it's just a joke. That nothing's going to change.
Okay. One of the architects mentioned it is good to have caps on some things. It is good to have disclosure on what you're going to donate to a campaign within a week instead of the months that it goes, that it takes voters like me to figure out who's giving who to what. There are some enforcement tools for the State Board of Elections, so there are a couple of tools in it that are helpful, no?
The Democrats control everything. If they wanted true ethics reform, they could have passed a real comprehensive campaign finance reform bill. They chose not to. They chose to hurt the little guy, the guy that maybe downstate wants to run. His campaign contributions are limited, but not Mike Madigan and not John Cullerton, not the same people that elected Rod Blagojevich or supported Rod Blagojevich. Nothing has changed.
Who's the strength? Who do you blame? Who's behind this?
The Democrats. It's Speaker Madigan and President Cullerton. They're the ones that pushed it through. The Republicans had nothing to do with this. They weren't invited to the meetings. The only invites they got were to the press conferences. It was the governor, the speaker, and President the Senate Cullerton. They put this whole thing together.
Pat, what should have been done? What would make this better?
They should have put limits on the leadership, and on the state party chairman too. But that's what it is. It's just a big power struggle now. And Mike Madigan came out with more power after this legislation than he had the day before Rod Blagojevich was elected.
Because he's the one with the most money.
He's got all the money, and he's going to control everything now, even more than he does already.
Pat Brady, Republican Chairman, thank you.
You're welcome.
Lourdes.